admitting, and it was hard to admit to my audience, but I'm admitting to my audience that I've never seen the Leave Britney Alone video. The one where they go, leave her alone, leave her alone. I'm very familiar with the reference, but I've never seen that one. But I have seen all the other ones. I've seen kid gets so mad at World of Warcraft he tries to put TV remote up his butt. Definitely seen that one. I'm gonna hit you with something insane, okay? I have a path to Vanessa wins. Retro, you can +2 me or -2, which is our parlance on stream for agree or disagree. I think that the Vanessa path to victory right now is a weapon, and Vanessa's best weapon is the Shadow Cloak, which is not even a weapon. Ergo, I think you start by taking a weapon. I think you start, as crazy as it sounds, I think you start by taking Narwhal. And then, this is what's been working for me lately. And I got a rank 10 piece last night. That's all I'm gonna say. I got a rank 10 piece last night. So you don't know what you're talking about, okay? The secret is day one, whatever. You try to hit level 2 by the end of day 1 in the hopes of getting +20 damage on your weapon. Day 2, fight Covetous. Pray that you either get Shadow Cloak or Sharpening Stone, but especially Shadow Cloak. Day 5 or 6, you fight Blood Reef Raider. Pray that you get Crow's Nest. If you don't, you can still get it from a shop. And now you got something crazy. Now you got a fucking build, man. If it doesn't, people are like, yeah, but what if it doesn't work? But the thing is, you don't miss out on anything by trying it this way, because, actually, this might even be better. You don't miss out on anything trying it this way because the average enemy doesn't drop anything useful anyway. You got nothing to worry about. Haste item, medium item, or small items. It would be nice to fill up the board. I think I would like to fill up my board.
I'm pretty laid back.
Life Preserver could go kind of... We're going to have 2 extra spaces. I think you're going to give me this and this. The shovel is for more items in the future. I can't really fit you, because we're going to put Life Preserver on the board. We're going to put Narwhal on the board. We probably just save our money. And then +20 damage to one of your weapons, please.
Oh, your leftmost weapon does +20 damage. How could you do this to me and make me look like a genius?
I'm just getting you ready for them.
Okay, so that's an extra 2 damage per second. That's an extra 5 damage per second. So obviously, you're taking the swag upgrade.
Go ahead. Underestimate.
We're in the pig hater arc. Most of my losses this morning, because I was a little too sick to ride still. Most of my losses this morning were to Vanessa's, man. I think the meta, I mean, it's still really early, but the meta might be Vanessa right now, as crazy as it sounds. I did fight a Beast of Burden, which was kind of crazy to me. I guess they just saved their game before the patch came out and then like reran it in the morning. We win this for sure, man. You ever rented a U-Haul? Yes! Not only did I rent a U-Haul when I moved in college, I also drew the short straw and had to drive the U-Haul on moving day. It does seem crazy to me that they let a 19 or 20-year-old kid rent a huge truck with just a default driver's license. Like that, it's one of those things to me that's like skiing. Like, I can't believe that you don't need a license to ski. I'm not saying libertarians, I'm not saying you should have to get one. It's just anytime I go skiing, I'm like, what the fuck? They let you do this without even proving that you can do it? But yeah, at age 20 or 19, they were just like, sure, you can rent this and drive it. Even though the truck was like, it's massive, man, by civilian standards. Okay, let me think. I think we're still in our XP maxing zone. The goal is to fight the covetous thief and win. We do 80 damage in 10 seconds. No covetous! That's alright, we go to Curio instead. You fight the mosquito, you get a hasted Langjan. You're right, I should move my array. You're absolutely right. Take that, man. There's some guy on Twitter talking shit to you because you don't like Jerry Seinfeld. A couple of things I want to mention there. First would be, why would you think that I would want to know that? One of the reasons that I'm off Twitter is like to protect my mental health. Another one would be, this person is twisted up. They got it backwards. I like Jerry Seinfeld in the sense that I like Seinfeld. I think he was good on Seinfeld, and I think he was like a pretty good writer for Seinfeld. I'm aware of the his dating habits, and I do not support those. Don't get me wrong. So now I'm getting like twisted up here. Why am I catching Seinfeld heat when I'm the only person brave enough to say I thought he was pretty good on Seinfeld? Give me a bronze tier item. That's actually like what we want if we get the cloak. So I'm gonna hold that. Your scaling is actually pretty good even at bronze though. That's kind of crazy, man. There's space for a medium. It should be like this. Pull these two. And then a lick it gravy right in the middle. A licky boom boom down. That seems right to me. You immediately got addicted to Reddit? And I shouldn't tell you this, because I know how this goes. I tell you what annoys me, you do it deliberately, you get banned, and then you leave the fucking sappiest, most saccharine unban request that's like, I guess I made a joke that got taken out of context. I really didn't mean to annoy you. But like, phone-addicted, screen-time junkie Gen Zs saying that I'm addicted to Reddit because I scrolled it for 15 minutes while I was taking a shit at 5:45 in the morning is kind of driving me up the wall. I would go, show me your screen time. I'll go screen time for screen time with you any day of the fucking week.
Just waiting.
There's days where my phone is like, are you okay? You haven't used me that much today. There's days where I go to bed and the shit is at like 94%. And sometimes I open the day by watching a 2-hour-long movie on the Peloton. You don't even know, man. You don't even know. This is screen time. Buddy, work doesn't count. That's like unemployed take. You unemployed friend to employed friend? Our screen time is the same every day. Yeah, I'm providing business insights, bro. I'm literally providing business insights right now. I'm providing shareholder value. You wouldn't understand.
I know the eastern sky is beautiful at dawn.
I mean, too heated.
But can we get moving?
I'm killing doolies, bro. We're smoking hops in this bitch. Excel still does damage to your eyes? Buddy, we're not talking about your eyes. We're talking about the damage it does to your spirit.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
My eyes are already fucked. I started wearing glasses when I was like 9 years old, man. The Jabalian Flail? But with a red Pickles R? Hang on, they're kind of cooking. 1% crit chance, please. I actually believed. That's so fucked up. We still win this. We win this with Life Preserver. Any day of the week. Any day of the week we win this shit with Life Preserver. I already used Life Preserver? Oh no, maybe you had enough to kill me either way. Jabalian Flail? I can't believe it, man. I want a curio shop. I needed to, Remember that? They're all Jabalion, bro. Whether the Jabalion is silent or otherwise. I don't know if we can beat Technovirus, but this would be huge. We probably do, man. We probably do. With no smalls? Wait, your fucking regen is way too high. Don't poison me for 22, please. I don't know about you, but I'm not feeling fucking 22, bro. I don't want to deal with that shit. Get that poison off of me, bro. Yeah, we're definitely cooked. Alright. The run is still good. All we need is Curio, man.
Unbearably slow.
All we need is Curio. You know, I'm sort of stunned myself here, but get the idea that this blue Piggles might be the play.
If I don't have what
How about a Langjean?
I'll help you find who does.
I didn't really want to haste aquatics, to be honest. I mean, I don't really love the idea of betting on piranhas, but maybe there's a future there.
I want you to be happy.
You don't give piranhas, you give a small... Maybe this whole run is aquatic, man. I don't know. Langjean is not cooked. We lost to an optional fight, man. You got me twisted up. Surely we can beat the Frost Street Challenger. It's not cooked. You don't know what you're talking about. You remember the #1 rule in the Bazaar? Whatever chat says, except for like 1 or 2 specific chatters, the opposite is likely true. Hey NL, I'm starting an insurance company for egg prices. Consumers pay me a set amount monthly, and if egg prices ever go over a set amount, they submit a claim, and we cover a portion in excess of the price. Okay, so no you're not, but let's pretend you are. You're obviously not, and that's okay, because it's funny. But how does the business make money? Or maybe you're a genius, because I'm not an expert on eggs, but I'm assuming that you're starting the business close to the top. And assuming this avian flu stuff blows over, you can get people, like if eggs are like $8 a dozen right now, you can get them to anchor on like a $6.50 a dozen monthly premium. And then if supply goes to the moon in like 2 years and eggs are like $4.99 a dozen, all of a sudden you're fucking making money hand over fist, man.
Mission, right? Overthrowing tyrants.
That's a good idea. I'm not falling for the grift. I'm buying into the grifter. You're falling for the grift. I'm dumping. You're pumping, man. Trust me. You want to. Most of the time, I'd rather be the pumper than the dumper. In this specific scam, I'd rather dump than pump. What was I thinking here? Okay, 1 second. We definitely want to upgrade something. The smart play is, well, dude, honestly, the fucking super genius play is you upgrade the shovel. But the NL IQ play is you upgrade the Langjean, because it gives you a possible chance. Chicken theft is at an all-time high. I was gonna say, I know it is, just ask my friend Dan, but then I thought maybe it's a little too close to the bone. Go ahead, I'll take the ambergris for now. There's like a semblance of an aquatic run. No, it's that is now changed. You're doing 17 damage a second, you're doing 17 damage a second. It has to be Crow's Nest. Sorry, Reynard.
Use that for the good of all.
I mean, you're not very good. You're also not very good. But you're not gonna fly. We need to sell something else. Okay, well, I'm pot committed then. I'm pot committed. I think this... We still don't have everything we need, but there's a shot on it now. Toughness and shield items dipped in. We have enough lifesteal. I don't think we need to go to Finn, but...
Might want some armor.
Barrel just doesn't really work with what we got, but Cove... Cove has something, man. But then I... like, I don't have space, and all this shit is like... What do we not need? We really don't need a piranha. I can live with no piranha. Yeah, that's fine with me. Now, I don't necessarily think we have a great chance of winning, but I would love to. I would love to.
My fight isn't with
Please play Civ 7. It's not gonna happen, fella. It's not gonna happen. You're on the wrong channel. That's okay. I don't hate you for it, but you're on the wrong channel. They really need to make this weapon go faster, in my opinion. What are your odds of critting? 42%? 46%? This would be a huge hit, man. Come on. Come on, you princes of fucking Maine. You kings of New England! We take those. More hits is more fun. I do agree with that. I agree with that any day of the week, man. Sells tools. I mean, a silencer would be nice, but free XP is still... It's hard to say no to, man. And then, like, chocolate bars are kind of ass. Because I don't have the space in my bag for the fries. I guess there's medium items we'd like to see. A Langjean would just go crazy. I mean, you're spending 4 gold to probably make like 2 extra gold a day. I guess I could be persuaded. I had a 10 win today with the javelin, by the way. Javelin cloak, crow's nest, fucking went to the moon, man. The javelin they keep buffing and people keep avoiding. If you get Cove, or sorry, not Cove, if you get Cloak, it goes crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you on this one. I think I'm gonna pass. Not getting Cloak has really set me back. But then you give me the silver... Can he do that? Can he give me the silver crow's nest? Crow's nest main may as well be old monitor lizard. You're literally fighting like a 2-month-old war. Only if you sell? I'm afraid I can't let me do that. Whatever, I still go for it. I mean, I'm not gonna sell for a better chance at 20% extra crit. Because you know his ass is giving me the fucking shield potion anyway. It's the new pufferfish? Okay, well I'm gonna tell you what you told me when your dually fucking shit was oppressive. You gotta learn to adapt a little, bro. Cope. Why don't you just play Vanessa then? You got enough gems, just get Vanessa. There you go. Should be no problem.
Now I'll never captain a ship.
I was just typing words. Richard Smoker 69 420. What a name, man.
place for the rest of the
Richard
tyrant's soul.
Smoker. First time you haste. I would love to get some haste. 4 gold for the reroll. I believe at some point we will have haste, and this will justify not rerolling.
But it's beautiful up there.
We don't have star chart, but we definitely have space on our board for some stuff. Like a tool, like a silencer? Like a toolbox? All right. Now, gumballs. Gumballs I can get into. We buy 1, 2. Oh, silencer is tech now. Oh, no. Just when I mastered the game and consistently got 3 wins every single time. You got a library card? Page flipper? You're coming out hot early here. A lot of people think I don't read the messages just because I choose not to repeat them out loud. I saw you, I'll reel it back a little bit. Well, I saw you glazing Laffy Taffy, which is no problem. I got nothing against that, but you glazed like 4 times in a row. At my expense. And then you said, I'm going to the gym 3 times a week, how much should I be biking? And I was like, I don't really want to get into that. And now you're coming in with like another, like the shit posting arc just keeps going. Hang on, crit of the century. We still lose, but it's I mean I can't be held responsible. They have the cloak. You gonna check out the litany of new overwhelmingly positive games? You ever listen to The Who? Wait, hang on. This is something. Meet the new games. Very similar to the old games. Very similar to the old games is what I would say. I don't think you're that valuable. Get out of here. I think that we will be playing a little Keep Driving, though, later in the stream. Shit. Okay. You're gone. 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 And then B1 and B2.
Which previous owner was a cloud-top admiral.
Now, it would be nice to fill up our board a little bit. I don't know if we could beat the enemy we might go up against here, but I feel like we gotta give it a try, man. Because you get scaling. Oh, we get a level. Bronze item. Silver item. Seaweed is actually amazing. That's a really good pull. Let's keep it simple, stupid, and don't call me Shirley. This is very losable. Never mind. How do you feel about Calgary? It's my first time asking. 1 year ago, you asked me a question about Alberta. We don't know her. As of like January 20th, you asked me a question about any city in Canada. You will not separate me from my brethren. Those are my brothers. Those people are kin. Also, their hockey team, and we're in the same boat, so I'm not trying to invite that into my life, but their hockey team is not good enough for me to be mad at them. If their hockey team was better, it would be easier for me to be mad at them right now. But their hockey team is not that good. And neither are the Canucks, but their hockey team is not that good. So I don't have as much reason to be mad at them. Now, it's going to be hard for you, I know. But you have to follow that by saying, if I ask you, how do you feel about Vancouverites? You need to say, you need to echo that. You need to not mention that houses cost $2 million. You need to not mention, I don't even know what else. Nobody having a real job. Something like that, which is very true. Frick the coastal elites. Not everybody who lives in Vancouver is a coastal elite. Like Deadpool and Wolverine still made a lot of money here, okay? It's mostly just me these days. The average adult that I meet in Vancouver drives like a Porsche Macan and their favorite movie is Transformers 2, okay? The myth of the coastal elite is quickly eroding. It's mostly just me keeping the fire alive. Damn, his moon is this dark? Hold up. His fallen is this vengeful? I gotta think about this for a second. How long do you haste? You haste the aquatic item to the right for 3 seconds. Do you get like a fucking... No, we don't have the space for it. Never mind. Okay, I'm just trying to think if we want small items or... Let's XP max. We're on a 50% win rate. I put some trust in the Langzhan. What's your most millennial trait?
Not to squabble with
I would say before I basically quit drinking, it's if the beer list was bad. Like I might go to a restaurant and say, "What do you have on tap?" And then if they say Canadian, Rickard's Red, and Okanagan Springs, I might reply, "I'll just have a Diet Coke, please." You were a cat dad for almost a decade? I was not a cat dad. I just didn't have a kid. There's a different story. There's a different connotation to being a cat dad versus just not having a child, okay? You used to call them your human sons? Yeah, because you guys went crazy for that kind of rhetoric back then. You probably still would now. That's just a business decision, man. You gotta go, you gotta go. Cod? I mean, you might sell seaweed. You might give us a golden Langzhan. Seaweed? Pearl's pretty good. It probably clears you easily. You have double shield, man? You're kind of tempting me, but I know long-term you're ass. But you don't really work without a full aquatic board. But I can't get rid of you. It's very... Oh, you 25 damage? You're flicking my ball sack with this 25 damage. Get out of here, dude. You're welcome to the party, pal. You also can be welcome to the party. You're an aquatic item. Guess what, buddy? Welcome to the party. You get sold, and you get purchased to invite you to the party, and then you get sold. You're not aquatic, so I don't. Anytime I ask for a free tool and it gives me the fucking ice pick, I come very close to losing my mind. I get very, very close to losing my fucking mind. 53% crit chance. So here's the question: do you want to go to 73% crit chance, or do you want to have 5% extra cooldown reduction? I think it's got to be Crow's Nest. We need that crit.
Now this will inspire the crew.
It would have been Cloak. If they gave me the chance, it would have been Cloak. But this is going to be a silencer upgrade anyway. Oh, that's not so bad. And then I need all the help I can get, to be honest with you. So pull that out of there. Put this into there. Put that back into there. 7.2 seconds. Surely we beat the trash golem, man. Thoughts on Pop Smoke? You got me confused with Link from Red and Link. You got me confused with that fella. I don't know that much about Pop Smoke, to be honest with you. I'm more of a Little River Band sort of guy. He does have that shit on. He does. I don't even like to talk about new music. I'm not one of those old people who's like, all new music is bad. Trust me.
Barely got off.
And if anything, I take heat from my own demographic for repping a couple Taylor Swift songs. I even take a little heat for the Chapel Rowan, which is how I know you haven't listened to anything except for Hot to Go. Even though Hot to Go is also a good song, I understand some people have a knee-jerk reaction to Poptimism. But regardless, I don't like to talk about new music because I don't know how to pronounce like half of the artist and band names that I see. I don't know how to say it. Doechi? Is it Doechi? Is it Dochi? Is it Dvechi? I don't know how to say it. Dochi. I know Doncha. I don't know Dochi though. I do know that it's baby no money, even though I still say BB no money. You reckon you're ever gonna learn Korean? Probably not. I don't see it happening, to be honest with you. I do see gaining 25 extra damage. All right, this is a built-in loss. We take
You
those.
should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Why not? Because it's hard, and I don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of free time right now. That's the main reason. Like, if this shit was the Matrix, and it would take me, like, you know, an hour in the chair with the USB plugged into the back of my head, I'd be speaking fucking Tagalog to you right now. Help me! Charge it up! You didn't crit, you sack of crap! I'm chill. It might be Ogre. It might be. Crit still would have lost. Yeah. You think about everything, don't you? Now here's the question. It's gotta be haste, man. Because maybe I'm not the guy. But my personal ranking is that you always take Zara, man. When you've got fast weapons, you take Zara because they go even faster. When you've got slow weapons, you take Zara because they go faster.
I'm not a fitness trainer. I train your perception.
We still don't haste, which is bad. Large item, large item, large item. Neil Armstrong. First 5 times you use an aquatic haste a weapon. Yeah, that's very necessary for a fella like me.
And all measurements are imaginary.
It's too late, man. You had your, and the cloak doesn't even help us that much. But you're a real motherfucker, Curio. I mean that in the good and the bad sense of the words. Father O'Malley. Yes, man. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. Tropic Thunder. Holy, I got it right. It's a good movie, man. It's a good movie.
Not many come here. Even few.
I'm a rooster illusion. Why'd you say it like Neil Armstrong, though? It's been a while since I've seen Tropic Thunder. Because I think from 2020 to 2024, they would have killed you if you mentioned liking it. And now, like, comedy's back, but, like, I'm just not in the mood. Because the news is so bad every day. I don't think it was worth it, man. I think we should make jokes illegal again.
Hi, I'm Quicksilver.
The juice wasn't worth the squeeze.
Okay, now sell me.
Did Dan ever watch it? It's crazy to me if he has never seen it.
I guess I made a sale. Not very big though.
It seems like a very Dan movie. And I don't even mean that as like, oh, I'm broker than I thought I was. I don't even mean that like as a personality like trait. I just mean like he's right in my demographic. So I would feel like he would be all about those kind of comedies, myself included. That's true. Evil Scotiabank be like you're broker than you think. I don't know, man. I don't know. We don't really... 25 damage doesn't mean shit to a fella like me. I guess I'd rather the seaweed starts higher.
God
ahead.
This is where we pull it back, man.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
A nutless monkey could do your job. That might be a Tropic Thunder quote, but that's actually real. That's fucking real. Is it illegal to have like a chimpanzee stream on Twitch? Because I would watch that stream in a heartbeat. Just like watching a chimpanzee play the fucking game where you gotta remember the location of shit. I would watch that. I would use their referral code to buy nootropics or whatever. Could you charge the weapon up any slower? Oh my god, we won a round. Are you playing against people? It depends on what you mean by people, I guess. Like, are they human beings? Yeah. Do they have ambitions and desires, emotions? Yeah, they do. They do. What was the question?
All things in moderation. In life and business.
You can go chum bucket first.
Happy to exploit. I mean, help.
Narwhal sec. I mean, we're trying to make shielded coral armor work here.
Tasteful.
I can't reload you. Non-aquatics? Okay. Silver loot or a silver item? Give me silver loot. Apollo told me 95% of the time silver loot is the right choice. So I'm trusting him. We can get to 4 on this one. I guarantee we can get the 4% chance. Or 4 wins, not 4%. NL, do you have joint hypermobility? Nah, dude, I think when I hit that shit, I tend to sink into the couch a little bit. I don't know what you're asking me. Joint hypermobility? Is that like people, like when you have ADHD, caffeine makes you sleepy or something? I'm being, why are you laughing? This is a medical thing or whatever. Dude, you never get to go to the Thieves Guild anymore. Now I'm paralyzed, because sure, man, it'd be nice to get 80 extra damage, but you always gotta raid the vault. You gotta raid the vault every time. Imagine if there's an upgrade hammer in here, man. Oh! There's an upgrade hammer in here! This goes crazy for the cove, too.
Ooh, the keener the blade.
That's
The
crazy.
quicker the fight.
And then you take a bronze, a silver, and a gold. Did these not upgrade anymore? No, they definitely do. And then you take a silver and a gold. And then you take a silver and a gold. Listen, could be a better way to do this, but they really threw us a bone with the gumball patch, so I'm not gonna complain. Throw us a freaking bone, Scott. Remember that? Dodgeball? If you can dodge a bone, Scott, you can dodge a ball. You know what? I want my level. I think we certainly need a Radiant Langzhan. Without Radiant, we lose late for sure. Instead of losing late, maybe. Or as Malf would call it, a Radiant Scott.
My fight is
That's from Austin Powers? I don't think so. Why are they throwing bones in Austin Powers? That doesn't really make any sense. 1,289 damage, Regal Blade! Go faster, little bro. Go faster! All you need to do is crit. No, not you!
Are we
That's okay. Enchant an item with haste. Can you go silenced haste? How bizarre. Haste is important. Silencer turbo. When you use the weapon to the left, haste it. No. Crow's nest. When you crit with the weapon. No. Okay. Coral. That's not what we have. We have pearl. Haste one item for 1 second. Seaweed. Haste one item for 2 seconds. Hang on. Coral armor.
Have we been here minutes? Hours? Years?
Haste 2 items for 2 seconds. But you do take 4.6 seconds to go. Maybe it is Crow's Nest, man. You crit with the weapon, haste. No, haste one. No. It's gotta be you. Because you go a little faster. I resent the choice being this hard. Unless I was gonna say we could put it on Cove. I don't know if I could put Cove out there. When you use the weapon to the left, haste it for 2 seconds. Yeah, it takes 6.9 seconds. You know what? I think you're right. Let's take the uncertainty out of it. Oh, you're right. The armor does have an enchant
I
already.
won't fall. My people need me.
It would be really nice if we could get it. If we could get haste on this faster or find more ways to get it to attack faster. Now, like 4% cooldown is... You know what? I mean, XP is important. That 4% may actually matter. I don't like it either. I don't like having to make that decision either, but it might matter. It's tempting. One more level could hit the spot though. I'm just gonna say it, we wash you.
I'll make it quick if you let me.
Crit chance 30. Might as well be 0. Plus we froze a useless item anyway.
Let's hope.
Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. %70 chance of flicking my fucking ball sack. Okay, this shit is like the bucket list, man. We have one more day to save our lives. Now, if we're being realistic, what's gonna save our life? It could be 1,000 shield. It's probably not gonna be 10 damage. It could also be medium items. I think it's gotta be the shield, though. It's the best chance. And then it's gotta be haste and charge. First 4 times you use a weapon, charge an item. I need the opposite. I need like the first 4 times you use an item, charge a weapon. Hasting an aquatic will freeze an item for 3 seconds. Nah, okay. So one person in chat said, nah, I trust you. It's worse, but I know what you're saying. The reroll had to happen. I agree.
I may be young.
Because we weren't... Where it's not like, oh, we needed a 90. We got a 12. We rerolled and got an 8. And people are like, you should have taken the 12. Buddy, we're declaring bankruptcy either way. This is looking not great. I'm really glad I got that shield, though. This seems pretty bad. Stop critting! Okay, you got me. Honestly, like, listen, we had a lot of 3 wins yesterday. This one is so much better of a 3-win than the ones we had yesterday. Yesterday, I didn't know what I was doing. Today, we had a thesis. The thesis didn't work out. That's okay. We run it back. Call that slash marker Bazaar 1.